You know, I think we offer really good customer service, and I think that every one of our employees has motivation to help our customers, and I think that that kind of reflects in the customer service that we offer, and I think it makes their lives easier as well.
Implementations of software is large and difficult projects, and the training of users and working with the client is the key to success, and we put a lot of focus on having good project managers that can work with the clients to get a successful result.
What customers can expect when they sign a contract with Handel is phenomenal customer service. You're going to have a project manager who is literally holding your hand through the entire process, guiding not only the design but also the final implementation of your final system.
I think it's us being honest with ourselves and with our customers about what we can and can't do. You know, we would walk away from a project likely if we felt that it wasn't going to be successful, and once we get into a project, we're honest with them and with ourselves about the capabilities of what the project can accomplish. And so I think that that has led us to more success than anything else, because if you let scope and expectations get away, then that's when a project goes downhill and is a failure.
I think a lot of it comes down to research. You know, we really delve into what we're going to be looking at for products and for software, for hardware and for software on top of that hardware. We're really selective and try to make sure that it's been tested and vetted by others before we really dive into it. And then once that happens, we make sure that we know what we need to about the product before we pick it up. And after we've started implementing it, we make sure we keep on top of it.
I firmly believe that communicating almost every day or every week with a customer is like of utmost importance. Even if you just sit down for 5 minutes and say everything's fine, okay, we're good. Because that allows an avenue for people to communicate. And I think utilizing that actually keeps big crises from happening.
Personal attention. I think that is one of the things that I get the strongest feedback from the time when they first inquire about the products, software, and services that we provide until through their implementation and afterwards the support is timely and personal support and service. We've learned that you have to couple that with really good technology, because otherwise just good service and just good technology, they don't work as well separately, but together they do, and that's been a big part of our success.
I think that Handel's dedication is really important, and not just dedication to one thing, but dedication to its customers and ensuring that they receive a solution that they need that solves their problem, but also their dedication to the RiteTrack solution and just making sure that they improve it every day in every way that they can so that everybody is getting quality information out of their systems.
The staff itself are awesome people. You call Handel, you get a person 95% of the time.
We're a pretty small company, and it's really nice to have that intimate relationship with everyone. I can go to the people that I work with and joke around with them, and it's just the relationships with people are so well founded that it's really easy to get things done.
I don't necessarily believe that we're different from any other tech companies in our culture. We are, a believer that we work hard, we play hard, and by providing a fun and fast-paced environment, it brings out the best in our employees.
Wyoming is a really great place to have a business. It is not very populated, but that means that you really have access to some great talent here in a university town, fresh and upcoming. And it also means that we're not crowded and congested and fighting with people over getting things. We really are there to make the best solution possible.
We are in a small town and everybody knows everybody else, and that really to me is how Handel does business as well. We get to know our customers customers on a first name basis, and people aren't just numbers, and that for me is something that's really important.
Here in Wyoming, we are a very small community, so we have learned to connect with everyone around us and accept others for who they are. So working in a company like Handel is just really great, especially being from Wyoming, because the values of Wyoming really do shine through in our company.
Well, I think Laramie, Wyoming is a great place to be for, with a software company. There's a lot of good IT professionals coming out of the University of Wyoming, and some of them want to stay in Laramie, and we are a good option for them, for a good place to work.
And I think Wyoming has produced some good ethics in this company. I think we are living here because we want to be here. And I think the whole company's character is full of good ethics and hardworking people.
I'm passionate in particular about three things that applies to Handel. Number one, organizing data. Number two, technology. And number three, helping people. And here at Handel, we combine all those three things into our solutions and our products that we sell, and it reflects itself in the quality of the work that our employees deliver every day.
I believe passionately in the social service industry and the work that those people do. I don't think that I could do it at the front lines, but it makes me proud to feel that I contribute to a company that provides tools to help them provide better services.
I've really found that I am very passionate about technology, and that I'm very passionate about helping people, and that Handel kind of sits within that very interesting niche of we are a technology company, but we are also in the business of helping people.
It's so important for me when I come into work that I understand Handel's message and their meaning behind things, but also our clients and our customers' message and what's meaningful to them, and make sure that both of those groups can communicate, that Handel communicates well with the people that we need to reach, but also that Handel can understand the important messages that our clientele and customers have for us as well.
We find the work in our industry extremely rewarding. Far more so than just the monetary reward of developing software is the knowledge that every day your software is out there helping thousands and thousands of families and youth that are struggling to make ends meet.
You know, in a lot of ways, we make great software that supports social services for tribal members, but also, juvenile justice, kids who need support in challenging times. But that's not the only way that we help. We also donate to organizations that we believe in that help support our clientele and customers in different ways than we can by providing software.
You might ask if data management really does that, but I believe it does. It's the little things that usually trip you up and cause you lots of stress. And if we can help people manage their data, then that makes their lives better. The lives for their employees and as well as their customers and tribe members.
If we're able to influence and assist the social work industry, social workers, whether that be juvenile justice, tribal administration, then we're giving them tools to provide better services to the families and children that they serve, and that is lifting these people up from the places that they are where they're seeking assistance, where they're needing a helping hand. And even though the hand's not ours, we've got the back of those social workers and those frontline people that are providing those services, and I think that's how we can make the world a better place.